What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Monday Night Wolfcast. This is the 4th episode, the May 16th episode. My name is Wolfie, and today I'm joined by my friends, Sinist.
Hello.
And Zeramis3.
Hey.
So, guys, first off, what did you guys do this week? And I will start with you, Scoots. What you got this week? Last week, too.
Oh, I was gonna say work, but you know what? I watched Civil War. Twice.
Twice, damn. Okay.
That's how much I like that movie.
We will get into, you know what, we should probably save our review for that one at the end, but why don't you go ahead and tell me your impressions. Good or not so good? What did you think?
Good. Like, really good.
Awesome. Okay, here's the real question, though. Of all the MCU films you've seen, where would this rank? Top 5, top 3?
I think it'd be under my top 5.
What would you put above it, if in no particular order, but just like movies you enjoyed more than that one?
Good question.
You want time to think about that, and we can go at that at the end?
The first Avengers.
That's a good answer.
And then I would say second place would be Guardians of the Galaxy, then it would be that movie.
Okay.
Then the other two I'll leave your imagination.
And I have a pretty big one, too. Anything else besides Civil War happen for you? Anything gaming-wise?
I've been playing a few games, like Final Fantasy X on PC, which we will talk about later on. Then, of course, Pokemon Yellow.
Are you talking about the digital download from eShop?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
I got motivation again.
I was gonna say, is there anything actually changed in that game besides, I'm sure, the Pokemon Bank feature?
That hasn't even been updated, but no, nothing's changed.
Didn't they change the way that trading works? Like you can do it online now?
Well, besides that.
Or was it just the like local wireless thing?
It's local wireless.
You can't actually battle people online, though?
Nope, local wireless.
Oh, guess the Game Boy cable back in the day they couldn't predict the internet was going to be a thing, I guess. Is that all for your week then, Scoots?
Yeah, besides work.
Yeah, work is a big thing, and you're going to hear a lot about that from us. How about you, Bert? What you got from last week and the week before?
I finally played Bravely Second.
You broke out of that little rut, huh?
For 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to elaborate a little bit and tell us why?
I just can't do it. I don't know.
He has no motivation.
I should have no motivation to keep playing that.
He's not Virgil. He's not motivated.
Don't know what it is. I got to 30 minutes in. I was like, I'm done.
Did you not even get out of the tutorial at least?
No, not really.
Oh no. Okay, so just a disclaimer: it's not because the game is bad, right?
No,
it's just because you can't.
Can't.
Yeah, at the moment he can't. I just want to get that out there so everybody's like, he Bravely Second. He doesn't like it, mother freaker. I just saved you right there.
Which I guess ties into I've been playing Uncharted 4, but not for the reasons other people have. I've just been playing the multiplayer. I haven't played the single player at all yet.
Well,
I find that hilarious.
Have you even played like the first 3 Uncharted?
No, I have not.
That's probably why.
I'll go through it eventually. Not the whole series, just the 4th game. But
didn't you play the multiplayer on the 3rd game?
No, that 80 gig download was just... I never put that on the PS3. That thing was insane.
It's okay, Bert. All you have to do is get the Nathan Drake collection. Boom.
Yeah, I was going to like rent that or something before this came out, but I said, whatever.
You said,
I'm scared of how big that'll be.
I'll play 30 minutes of Bravely Second instead.
Okay, so let me ask you, Bravely Second still in your possession? If you say yes, I'm gonna actually go to... Okay, you know what? I'm already on the way to I'm all the way to your house to kill you now. You know how many games you could have rented instead of Bravely Second? Oh. You could have got...
If you don't have motivation to play a turn-based RPG.
Just get Doom or something. There's so many games coming out.
Yeah, shoot things in the face.
Just go shoot There's no story in Doom, probably. Just go murder some demons.
I was playing
Go punch
Uncharted.
a cyber demon in the nuts. Just do it.
Then twist his neck and then stomp on his little gallbladder. His little demon gallbladder. He don't need it.
And then while you're at it, you might as well twist the nuts. Make him feel the pain.
Twist and shouts.
A bit savage.
That's what you do in Doom. That's just, I'm sorry, Bert. But you can't handle that.
That's what they'll do to you.
Reproductive organs?
I don't know.
If Rule 34 is anything to go by, then yes. Yes, they do.
It's best not to question that.
Yeah.
What about you? What have you been playing?
Sadly,
The work
nothing.
game?
Yeah, I've been playing work. With 3 part-time jobs, my whole work or gaming life has kind of died. But it's going to pick up next week, I'd imagine. Because that's when they're going to start giving me days off. They just want to give me a lot of hours this week. Really, the only game I've played, as usual, is Fire Emblem Conquest. I've just been playing that during, like, breaks. Like, 30-minute bursts every other day. Still stuck on the same chapter. Nothing has progressed. Yeah, it's nothing really exciting.
What about Star Fox? You try that anymore?
I tried a little bit more. I'm still in the same opinion as I was the previous episode. It's buried. The goodness is buried underneath the shitstorm that's the controls for me. And like I said, I'm sure if you adjusted the controls, the game is good. I just have a hard time adjusting. And I know a lot of people who feel the same way. A guy was like, you know, he came in, he was like, I played the game for 4 hours and I still couldn't adjust to the controls. He's like, that's too long for me to play for a game in order for me to get adjusted to controls. And I kind of agree. I don't know.
Has that game been selling well at your store?
No.
No, that was quick.
No. I sold, the first week it came out, I think I sold 2 copies of that. It's just sitting there. Nice little box with little Star Fox Guard in it, or whatever that game is. Nice little box. It's just so many copies just sitting there, waiting to be bought. We even got the hardcover fucking guides, dude. The hardcover guides.
You need a guide for that?
I don't know. We have them. No one's bought a single one. Those Prima strategy guides are gonna go to waste. Oh,
you guys throw those away eventually, don't you?
We do. We penny those things out and throw them in the dumpster.
You just reminded me I had to look for something. Oh, look, I found my Falco amiibo.
Yeah, you got a dumpster dive. But the only game that's really been selling, oh goodness, the only game that's really been selling itself has been Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. But we'll get into that later as we go into the gaming news. And I think since that's the end of my week, that is just what we're going to go into, the gaming news. And our first story is Mighty Number 9 finally had a release date. Again, we know this is late, but this is a bi-weekly cast, so we usually catch up on the news beforehand, and then we get caught up to where we are right now in gaming news. But this is something incredible right here.
So what do you think the odds are of it hitting this date?
You know what, Bert?
I'm
super
skeptical.
Confident. No, I'm confident.
Skeptical. I don't know. I'm skeptical.
Why would you be skeptical, Scoots? What have they done to raise your skepticism levels? It seems legit to me. You know, it's got a release date. It's gone gold. Nothing can go wrong now. Nothing can go wrong. There's literally no, and we're gonna play it on the channel whenever it comes out.
I'm gonna be all like, "Oh my God, June 21st! Oh yeah!" Next thing you know, delayed. Then they're gonna be sad. I'm gonna call it here and delay it again.
And then Keiji Inafune will freaking launch a Kickstarter for the next upcoming spin-off, Mighty Number 9 Battle Network or whatever, on 3DS.
Don't say that. It might happen. I don't want that to happen.
I just gave him an idea. It's already happening. It's too late. He listens to the podcast, don't you know? He's probably already marked it down. I can't believe this game was announced in 2013. It's been 3 years for this Mega Man game to come out. 3! Wait, it's 2016, right?
That's when it was funded, so that's probably when it started being created.
Didn't they... Scooch, you can tell me, you can remind me on this if I'm wrong, but didn't it have a trailer when it first got announced on Kickstarter?
It was just pictures.
Oh, right. the concept art. I remember the concept art that showed off some really awesome work, but didn't really reflect the final product that we got.
Like all concept art?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Scoots, remind me, didn't you back this? I swear you did.
No,
I thought you did. You didn't?
No.
That's weird. You love Mega Man. Of the three of us, you're the one that has the most attachment to him, so I thought you'd be all over this.
I'll back it many times when it comes out.
It's true.
That's true. Yeah, it's true.
Bert is right about that.
He won't back it before it comes out, but he'll sure as hell back it as soon as it comes out. He'll back that thing up. Multiple copies, double dip, triple dip. Get it on every console, including Vita. You still have Vita, right?
Yeah, I still got Vita.
Not coming out on Vita.
Yeah, it is. No?
Not on this
Oh,
one.
right, right. No,
Yeah,
not
so
3DS and Vita. Yeah.
Oh, so those will be later.
They'll follow later on. So, you know, this game should have been out a long time ago, but you know,
maybe it's even better now.
it'll be so good when it comes out. Dude, did you not see the trailer they had a while back with the announcer, dude?
The board one?
It was pretty great. That's the one, Bert. It was pretty. No, I can't fake enthusiasm for this game anymore. I do want to play it though. I'm praying for Inafune's sake that this game is decent. Otherwise, he's gonna have a lot of splaining to do. So, look forward to Mighty Number 9 in June. If you back this thing, I guess our next story is gonna be Call of Duty: Infinite Warfare. But it won't be on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, and of course, a special edition. Everybody's talking about this. Will come with Modern Warfare HD Remaster. Seeing as I know nothing of Call of Duty, I will leave this story to you two to discuss. What is the big deal about this, and why is Modern Warfare HD so requested among the shooter people?
Think of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Why the heck do you think people like that game?
Because it's awesome.
Are you going because it's broken?
Yes.
Because that would be correct also.
I mean,
well,
Storm...
More Modern Warfare too, but whatever.
I was going to say, is Storm and Sentinel in Modern Warfare HD?
No, don't think so.
Oh.
Instead, it's... was it perks and guns?
That's what, like, modernized... Or it's what everything follows nowadays, was what that game was. It created the modern first-person shooter that everything copies now.
So I can blame Call of Duty's success on this game then?
It was okay before, especially on, I think, some PC. People really like 1 and 2.
Oh, you mean when they were focused on history?
Wow.
As I'm walking away?
Someone doesn't like the space aspect of the sun?
History?
So you guys can also tell me this. 'Cause, you know, I'm completely out of the Call of Duty loop. Why is Infinite Warfare so frowned upon, and why are people so sick of sci-fi? Apparently, that's the complaint I keep hearing at the store I work at. Everybody's like, "Oh, they just need to stop going sci-fi. I'm tired of this stuff."
Yeah, I have no idea why people are hating this one so much.
It's funny because they hate this one, but they like Battlefield 1.
Yeah, isn't it funny that Battlefield 1 got announced around the same time as Infinite Warfare?
They always do. They are always released around the same week also.
Oh,
Every
I
year.
thought that was just them being like...
Every
Hey,
year.
okay.
There's a lot of people that don't like sci-fi, apparently, with shooters.
Well,
The thing is, they're trying to copy Halo.
the way I see it, this is the way I've managed to sell the Infinite Warfare Collector's Edition. I'm like, well, look at it this way. You get Modern Warfare HD, and you can use Call of Duty Infinite Warfare as, you know, a frisbee or a coaster.
Or
you can just throw it away.
But what if it's all on the same disc?
Then they're screwed. And they're just going to have to hold that shit.
I don't think it can be on the disc. Well, unless they print separate discs for limited.
Or maybe it's a digital code.
Yeah, that's what I
That could
assume it's
happen
gonna
too,
be.
yeah.
Oh, my friend would be so mad.
Don't worry, they'll be releasing it as a standalone game immediately after.
It is funny.
About 6 months, I'd say.
Hey, Wolf.
Maybe not that long, but They definitely will.
I know someone that is just as bad as you with physical copies.
Oh, let's get physical. Who would that be?
Mr. Anderson.
Oh, snap. No, I gotta have physical. Anderson. You gotta have physical games. People like Bert don't understand. You just gotta have it physical. I want the game to physically hold.
Which and that reminds me.
What's that?
Someone pre-ordered something, yeah?
I already have it pre-ordered. We talked about this over Twitter briefly.
Yeah. The funny thing is you didn't at me on that, so you just spammed it to everyone.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah, people are probably like, what does that even mean?
I mean, that tweet got a like or two on it, so that was weird.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever see that tweet that you Wolf made and I responded to Bert?
I saw that.
He responded to you. What do you think?
We had a whole little conversation going. I actually found it hilarious that you went to Ash and then you brought up Ash, who I think Bert looks like in real life. Ash from King of Fighters. Maybe not that tall though.
You got the reference, right?
I got it.
I had to explain to Bert, and then Bert's like, "No, I don't want to be that."
It's a shame, Bert. Now when people think of Ash from King of Fighters, they will now think of you. Maybe.
That's alright.
Yeah. It's for the better.
Who?
We completely went off subject.
You sure did.
Oh boy. Let's get back on subject with Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 3 announced. Duo and PC on 2017. I don't know much about Warhammer. Bert, this is you. What do you think?
Yeah, this is you.
Yeah, you know more about the Warhammers.
It's awesome. Hopefully it's good. Yeah.
Is this by Relic?
Did
they say? I was gonna say, because this is probably going to be done by one of Sega's, one of the companies we bought. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's Relic.
Was it Relic or Runic? I forget. I get those two mixed up.
It's Relic. It's Relic. They bought Relic.
It's Relic.
What is this? What is Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 3? What is this? Why is it such a long title?
That's awesome.
That's the franchise, Warhammer, then 40,000 version.
Mm-hmm.
And then the game name is Dawn of War.
So, have you played Dawn of War 1 and 2?
I've played 2.
Did you like it?
Yeah, they're like RTS games, but you control only the units. At least in 2. I think the first one had some base building mechanics. But yeah, they're pretty cool.
So you're actually really you're on board for this?
I am on board.
Cautiously skeptical, as we call it?
I mean, they haven't really messed one up, but in my opinion anyway. So
okay, that's good. Maybe I might take a look at this.
It does have online co-op.
Oh snap! Well,
the whole reason I played 2.
Hook me up once it's
I knew
on
nothing
Steam
about
sale.
Warhammer until I played that.
Oh, oh wait, I'm so dumb. I got it mixed up with Warcraft. I was like, you know all about Warcraft, Hammer. I don't. You just put war in front of it, and I just immediately think Warcraft. So I thought this was a Warcraft game. I'm dumb.
No, just a bunch of Space Marines.
Just the Space Marines.
And orcs.
And orcs, apparently. Okay.
And elders.
Okay, Bert, you're losing me now. You're losing me.
Okay.
Just leave it at orcs and Space Marines. I can handle that. You know what? It doesn't have Space Marines.
We don't know that.
Dishonored 2.
They could go to space. Everything else is.
Yeah, well, space is the final frontier, and once you put your license or IP in space, there's pretty much nowhere to go after that but down. Dishonored 2 releases on November 11th worldwide on PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Super excited for that one.
Why?
You
didn't play Dishonored right the first time.
I played it the way I wanted to. I don't want to
but it was the wrong way.
How would you have played it? So everyone knows.
Kill everybody.
It's just rude.
Why? It's called Dishonored. You got to dishonor them with your vengeance.
You've been dishonored. You have to prove that you're honorable.
Well, spoiler alert. I've never played the game. Now I won't.
That's not a spoiler.
They spoiled it in the title. I can't believe them. And now we know that he's going to be dishonored for a second time?
It's a different character.
Oh, is this going to be the new Assassin's Creed?
Oh god, no. Dishonored.
No.
When did the first Dishonored come out? This was quite a while ago.
Yeah, it was like.
Assassin's Creed is every freaking year, so you know.
Oh, when's the last Dishonored came out? Last year?
Which game?
Dishonored.
Assassins? Oh
No, Dishonored.
don't
I remember you playing that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that
you
was
should kill people.
2013.
Wow.
14?
Wow.
Let me check.
It was around that time period, give or take.
2012,
Jesus.
October 8th.
That was a while ago, 4 years ago. We weren't even in high school then. No, wait, we totally weren't.
We were hella out of high school.
We were super out of high school. We're old men. Okay, so why are you excited about Dishonored 2, Bert?
Because the first one was great, and I want to play it again. So
I don't know.
give this one a shot.
I need a second opinion.
Games.
I need a second opinion. Scoots, did you play Dishonored 1?
No.
Well, it must not have been a very good game, Bert.
Alright, fine.
I actually wanted to play it.
Oh, shit.
I actually own it, but I haven't played it yet.
Wait, is that one of those games that's on your backlog forever?
Yes.
What system do you have it on, PS3 or Xbox 360?
360. Even though there is an HD remastered version of it.
Okay, so I only know this.
Sorry.
I thought this was...
Super HD remastered. You can't say HD because it's already HD.
Right. I assumed this was like Assassin's Creed in first person.
No. There's stealth involved with stuff. That's what you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sneak up and like murder your targets.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare the two though.
No? Doesn't your character have like little slit knife things on his wrist too?
Don't think so. You have a knife.
Huh.
I don't think
Again,
you have wrist blades. It's been a while.
I haven't played it, so again.
I was always using like sleeping darts and stuff anyway, so you know.
The true stalker, the murder from the side.
Oh, there's no murder.
It's
Why?
okay.
It's friendly stuff.
Yeah, let me ask. When they caught you, did they put you to sleep? Did they?
No, the whole point is not to get caught.
Right, but if they caught you, did they also play nice? I don't think they did, Bert.
I'm just so good I never got caught.
Oh, well, I hope for a Dishonored 2 playthrough, so we can validate that claim next time you decide to say that.
No, you'd just be complaining the whole time.
Probably, but that's the fun.
No, not for me.
I do that every time you play a game. I always just sit there and just bitch in your ear while you play it. That's pretty much.
You can always do it with me.
I can do it with
bitch at
you. Exactly. Do it with Scoots. You two need to make a video anyway. You're long overdue. But what's not overdue is Valve making Steam reviews more useful. That's a section for recent reviews.
And then people abuse it.
It's still good.
Yeah.
It just needs a like an approval system or something in place to prevent, that from happening. The bad stuff.
I mean, I don't know how you could prevent that kind of thing. Talk about review bombing, by the way.
Yeah, like the way it works on Steam, though, isn't it? Like you can only make a review on something you own.
Yeah, but you could also do that and then refund the game.
Oh, right, the refund system.
I don't know. I don't think that deletes your reviews. I'd assume
Probably
that they stay.
Doesn't. No. Okay. Now I see what you mean, because I was like, oh, I mean, you gotta at least own the game. You can't just be like, this game sucks, without ever playing it, or owning it. Huh.
But at least it says on reviews how long you've actually played the game.
Oh, it does now? That's sweet.
So at least you can kind of filter it out with that.
It's kind of like going to YouTube comments, God help you if you do, and you like see the top rated like YouTube comment was like something from 2 years ago, and you're like, no, okay. That one's been there a while.
The reason this is useful, though, is because games obviously get patched over time. So if it comes out completely broken, you can at least check the recent review scores to see if it's any better.
So
because
basically,
if a game... Go on.
No, you can go on.
Let's say if a game comes out broken, it's obviously going to be very negative on the reviews. And if you check it out like a year later, you'll just might skip over it because you think it's a bad game.
Five Nights at Freddy's World is proof of that.
But with the recent reviews thing, you can actually see if it's been fixed, or even if a patch makes the game worse. So that's useful.
It's actually really good considering if you have a Batman Arkham City situation on your hands, where the game is just fucking destroyed to hell.
Except for that
Did
one,
they
I
ever
don't think
fix
it
that?
ever. They got it to a working state and then abandoned it.
Good enough. Stamp
Yeah,
it. Go,
basically.
just put it out there.
But it's obviously not where it needs to be yet.
Ooh. No, you know what? This is actually, you're right. This is really good. Just at least if it does get updates and stuff like that. Most cases, updates will fix sometimes games if they don't break it worse.
Yeah, or if they balance something in a poor way that people don't like.
Exactly. Good job on Valve. You're slowly but surely making the Steam experience even better than what it was, even though it was already good, in my opinion. So I guess the next news story is the Persona 5 live event, which is long since ended by this time. We've already got a shit ton of information dropped on us about this game. Like, they were like, drop the mother load. We made fun of it last time, I believe. Making fun of it, that was going to be an announcement of an announcement. But you, Bert, you were a true believer. You said this is going to be it. Everything will be dropped. And they did. What do you think so far of everything Japan's getting?
I think, yeah, I mean, this game looks amazing. There's not really much else to say.
Oh, look at it. Just
It's
everything that comes in there.
Long overdue, though, for this game to be out.
Yeah.
You know?
But
Like, the thing about the last game they made was Catherine.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
That was supposed to, like, create an engine and stuff that works so they can make games on the Xbox 360 and PS3.
You
Now
can
we're on
kind
the
of see
PS4.
where they drew the inspiration. Like, it looks like it's kind of using, like, a modified version of the Catherine engine.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks super good, though.
Oh, yeah,
Everything's been dropped. Like, even the characters. Like, if you look at the box art, all the characters are there. And I mean, I think they showed everybody in the trailer except for the one guy with his face, you know, his face is covered.
Yeah, except for on the box art. So
Except for on the box art. He's right there on the very upper right-hand side. There he is, the mysterious stranger.
Like, I'm not wrong. That guy hasn't been revealed yet, right?
He hasn't, not officially. He's just kind of. I'm curious what his role's gonna be. Yeah, he's just there until further notice. So the full party is just there. You got main protagonist dude, a scientific, not scientific, like crazy geek lady girl.
You think she's a navigator?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I can tell in the trailer because she's buffing people from her little orb thing.
I assume because she was behind the computer. Gotta modernize it. Then there's like cute cat thing that I hope it's voiced by, I hope it's for one a female still in the when it gets localized, because if it's not,
why would they switch the gender?
I don't know. Just because, hey Bert, you remember what happened to that black dude in Persona? What was it? Persona? What was it? 1 or 2? Which one was it? Persona 1. Remember what happened to him?
I know nothing about Persona 1.
Persona 1, there was a character who was this goofball, and when he made the localization over, he became a black man.
Well, see, they're being inclusive.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's the way to localize.
No, that's when you bring the cat over, make it a black cat.
It's already black.
Make it blacker. Have it voiced by Samuel L. Jackson or Morgan Freeman. There, diversity in your anime game. But yeah, everybody's here, including like this blue hair tuxedo mask looking motherfreaker. Like everybody, and then there's Kanji Light.
They're all wearing masks though, so.
Yeah, but this guy in particular has it on the cover, so he takes the cake. He just needs the top hat and a rose.
And he needs to throw the rose at people.
Exactly, just to save his waifu, Sailor Moon, from disaster. Again, going completely off topic, but yeah, I can't wait. I'm definitely more excited for this than the other game that we're going to be talking about later on in the docket by Atlas. We'll get to that later. But I don't know. Looks good. Looks really good. I hope we get the freaking box that Japanese got, the collector's box. That art book, the 20th anniversary all-time best album, a 5-disc, Special collaboration DLC set. Give me some of that, please.
There's so much DLC.
There's so much of it. Oh, just imagine.
DLC.
All of it. We could have that if we import it.
The only bad part is we have to wait. Unless you import.
Unless you import. Bert, will you be importing?
No, that's not really a game you can play without knowing the language.
And you already know his answer about importing.
Exactly.
You will only import one game.
Which is also as important text heavy as the other as
that
this
doesn't
game.
matter.
Oh, really?
All the other ones I played, I haven't had it in English either, so it doesn't matter.
Contradicting yourself, it's great.
He's talking about the awful, horrible new shining games by Tony freaking Taka, the worst ever anime artist in the face of anime art. Like, I'd rather watch Sword Art Online than have to anything Tony Taka has ever made with the Shining games. He's ruined it.
So, what's wrong with Sword Art Online?
Yeah, what the hell?
I'll tell you what's wrong with Sword Art Online. It's not great. It's just not. We'll say that for the anime cast, which we'll be doing later on. Don't you worry.
Says the guy who who's not seen it. You've not seen it, so you can't.
I've seen all the episodes. I've seen them all.
Not. No,
I remember that part in Sword Art Online where the guy was like, "I love this girl, but I don't know if she loves me back. Will she notice me?" there was probably a scene in which he had a feeling for his sibling.
I'd imagine. Said probably, and you imagine.
Yeah,
so that means you haven't seen it.
I mean, osmosis. I watch them when I sleep for work the next day, you know. So I get the most out of it. Crunchyroll and all that, you know, it's fine. And anime stuff. We're going straight into the next news story: Pokemon Sun and Moon, which comes out on my birthday, or the day before my birthday, November 18th, in the U.S. and 23rd in Europe. Europe, for once, never getting screwed by Nintendo. Can we
What else does it say on there?
Can we just talk about the starters for a second, guys?
We can.
All right, so I guess this is gonna be the first time. Let's just go in order. Bert, what's the starter you're gonna pick?
Fire Meow Meow.
What's that?
Because it's a cat and it's on fire. Well, it's not on fire, but it will be.
Oh, yeah, I set it on fire. Worst thing ever.
What about you? What are you gonna use?
Yeah, that's a good question. Anything but the fire cat. Probably because the freaking seal dog thing. Just so I can kill your cat thing with it.
You know?
It's a seal dog. It's the closest I'll get to a dog, even though I hate watertight.
Okay. After that was announced, right?
Mm-hmm.
The seal dog was so
Oh yeah,
hated.
He is hated. I'm part of the Seal Dog Defense Force. Come at me, guys. If you don't like the water starter for Sun and Moon, you can leave a comment below telling me to fuck myself. But I will freaking. I got that Defense Force up. I'm ready to defend my Seal Dog. He's good to go.
Probably look cool once it evolves.
Hopefully, that first form is. It took a while for that design to grow on me. At first, I was like, "Fuck, that's the start." And then after I started looking at it, I was like, "It kind of looks like a dog." You know what? He's okay. Scoots, I'm gonna take a gamble and say you're gonna go with the leaf owl, the wise owl.
He loves birds and grass.
It's true. It's green is his favorite color too. If you think about it, we all got our different starters.
Me and you were switched.
Oh, I know, it's weird. Scoots, you all right there?
Over there?
Yeah, you all right, buddy?
You said grass, and you know what grass is? It's nature.
Nature, yeah.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, it's true. You don't like nature. We've established this.
There you go.
Oh my God, you're both getting bodied by my seal dog, whatever that thing's name is.
Catmaster Race, let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna take you down all the dogs.
What will happen to this podcast now?
Oh, motherfuckers! They both ganged up on me. I knew this would happen. That's why I planned ahead. I have a contingency plan for this. You're both going down. That's it. It's over.
You see, the funny thing is about that, even though I'll have that, I'll have something that counters your seal dog.
Oh, you'll have a counter for everything. I'm just going straight fire, except for the seal dog.
See, that's going to make you lose.
Probably, but I like my fire starters. My fire hooks.
You need to be more like Bert.
Arcanine, Rapidash, Char.
I'm
if
not
it's
much
in there.
better.
He's just gonna go for all cats and goat things.
Yeah.
Yep.
But all those cats and goats things have different types.
Well, there's a dark dog and a thunder dog and a.
Yeah, but you said fire, not dogs.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. Say
I said
fire.
dogs and fire. I said I'm gonna bring the fire with my dogs.
She's
My
got
dogs are
6 Arcanines.
I could do that. I could do that. Don't think I won't. Wasn't Entei a dog thing too with the fucking Charlie Chaplin mustache? Like, what the deal was? What was that about?
Yeah.
The worst looking dogs. I don't know how they botched that.
They look fine.
Yeah, sure they do. You're probably
But-
gonna.
As of right now, it's Litten, the fire cat. Until I see all the evolutions, and if I see that the water dog has the best.
No. You can't say that. You gotta stick with your starter. You stay a starter. You gotta stick with it till the end.
I don't know. I usually
Even
get all
before the
three.
fourth's revealed.
You'll be surprised. I'll get all 3 day 1.
Mother freaker. I'm getting my seal dog and I'm gonna stick with it, even if it looks like a derpy clown ass mother freaker by the time he's done.
It suits you.
I will use it to kill your cat, Bert.
That is true.
Do it.
It does suit the Tin Man.
No, I'm not down to clown. I've never had a Mr. Mime. It's the worst.
How about a Mimum?
I don't even know what that is.
That's the baby form of Mr. Mime.
Oh God. So it's basically a baby human, and we've already established how
Just
much
like
I hate babies.
Like how there's a Smoochum, which is the baby form of Jinx.
Oh yes, Blackface, the stereotype, my favorite of all the Pokemon. Oh, this is great. We didn't even mention that, like, the art style. Is it? I didn't play the last Pokemon's Black and White, or was it? Or X and Y? Which one? I can't remember which one it was. But did it have the same, like, full body character, not chibi stuff anymore?
No. This one looks different.
Oh, so this is gonna be
definitely
brand
looks
new.
different. This one, they actually, like, characters look a bit taller and everything. And it has a different 3D view.
Question. Will I be able to make an ambiguously tan trainer?
Yes.
Yes. I can fully immerse myself in the world of Pokemon once more come November 18th, the day before my birthday. Oh, we never even answered which version of Pokemon we're getting. Going with the sun.
Don't talk to me, because I'll get both.
I'm getting Moon.
Okay, so it's balanced. Sun, the moon, and the big blue house that is Scoots getting both copies, so there we go.
Because I am a tool.
You just like a completionist. You gotta get them all.
Exactly.
Still mad that they made the fire starter a cat. Why? Why?
Until you want it to be a dog.
I'm so yes. God damn it!
I'd rather
Why
have a
couldn't it have
dragon.
been? Oh, that was Charmander.
It's a lizard.
Yeah, he grows up into a dragon. That's how evolution works. I'm just butthurt
No,
over that.
you mean a flying type
Oh,
with fire.
right? Yeah, that's
And
what I
then when
meant.
you mega evolve it, in one of the evolutions, it becomes a dragon.
Talk about the X and Y forms.
Yes.
The one that fucking punched out Mewtwo in that one animated GIF I see a million times.
Yes.
It's pretty sweet. Charizard, Charmander, it's awesome. I hope he's playable in Sun and Moon so I can get him.
They're all gonna be playable, man.
Oh, this is why Pokemon is great. I'll just get the 150 originals.
Well then,
You'll have to get the old games.
No!
If you play this awesome Pokemon Yellow version or Red or Blue, you can get them all.
Are you serial? I have to get Pokemon Blue, Red, and
You
Yellow
have
to get the olds?
Upload them to the Pokebank, and then you can bring them into the new games.
There is another way.
What's
It
the
is
way?
You could beg
longest
Scoots.
process. There is the longest process of doing shit. From starting with playing Fire Red or Leaf Green. Then after that, transferring it to Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or Hard Gold, Soul Silver. Then from that,
hey, you know what?
This to black and white.
It's too long. Too long.
Then from black and white, you just transfer that to the Pokemon Bank. From the Pokemon Bank, then you transfer it to your games. It is a long process. Or we could just go with the other process, play red, blue, and yellow, and then there you go.
God dang it, Pokemon.
No, just tell Scoots to have his mate with the Ditto, and you can have the baby.
Yay! I'll take 3 Arcanines, please.
You're gonna get 3 Growlithe.
Oh, that's fine. I'll evolve.
You only need one, then you can have it mate with the Ditto on your own.
I forgot that's how you breed Pokemon in that game. It's really creepy when you think about it. And I'm sure
you don't have to use Dittos.
You don't? I thought that was like they got freaky with them.
That's just like the Ditto can be anything, so
yeah.
You don't have to get 2.
Ditto can be anything, Bert.
Uh-huh.
Anything your heart desires. Oh, I don't like that Pokemon very much.
I think Bert needs a Ditto.
He needs one.
I do. We all need
Dittos.
I
know where this is going. I'm just going to stop you right there.
That's all I'm going to say. He just needs one. He just needs one in his life. He needs one to hug.
He needs one Ditto. But you know what? The next news story has nothing to do with Dittos. It's actually something very relevant to episode 2's podcast, I believe, if I remember correctly. And that is Sonic joining Zelda and other games in the Video Game World Hall of Fame. The games inducted this 2016 is Grand Theft Auto 3, Legend of Zelda, the original, The Oregon Trail, which I fucking love that game. Who didn't play that game back in the day? That game is awesome.
Let me ask you one thing.
Yeah.
Did your character get dysentery?
Yeah, every time. Or they fucking drown when you have to cross the river.
Yes.
I hated those things.
I played that shit on a Mac. Old school
that's
Mac.
when we all used to play it. That's how fucking old we are. Macs were in the schools when we played those.
Back in my day.
We played it on a Mac. Had 8 colors.
Yeah. It had like black and green.
Pretty much.
Or was it black and white or something? It depended on the Mac.
That theme of death still haunts me to this day. Dun, dun, dun. When like a character would die, it'd be like, it'd be someone you'd name to. You'd name it like your friend in class and be like, hey, look, you died of a snake bite. What a way to go. But yeah, Oregon Trail. What else was there? Oh, The Sims from 2000, the PC. Sonic 1 from 1991. Not to be confused with 06. And Space Invaders. Quite a list of amazing games, wouldn't you say, Bert?
I guess that is the same name as 06, huh?
Mm-hmm. Sonic the Hedgehog. You got it. You got to title it at the end 91 or 06. Yeah, I think it's a damn good list. I'd borrow one of those games from it. But, you know, that's just me. Of the 6 games listed, I would play Sonic the most, followed by Oregon Trail.
I'm curious how many of those on the list you've played.
Of those?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played GTA 3. I briefly played Zelda back in the day. Didn't like it. Oregon Trail, I loved. Sims, I was iffy on. It was something to pass the time. Sonic, I played in Space Invaders. Who hasn't played that?
Awesome game.
It's one of the best. What about you, Bert? Of these 6 games, which ones have you played, and which one do you like the best out of them?
I've played them all, but I wouldn't really consider any of them the best. Well, probably the original Zelda.
Come on, dude. Oregon Trail. Did you not like that?
Only to pass time in class.
Yeah, but it was. You don't look back fondly and think, that was a game.
Yeah, because I wasn't doing schoolwork.
Okay. Fair enough. You know, I would actually mark out Oregon Trail if I could put another game on there from our youth, our PC day, our Mac days, and like preschool and all that. You know what I put on there?
Put that learning game, whatever the heck it was called.
There's too many, dude. From our era, there's too many. You gotta be more specific.
There's one that you keep talking about that you wish was on GOG.
If I say it, will you mark out? Okay. I think they should mark that out and put in the Muncher games. Those games
are the ones that you're talking about?
Yeah, those games were the shit where you're like that little green muncher thing, you go around the board, and little troggles would come on, and they'd be like trying to get in your way so you couldn't eat the words. I love that game. Fucking muncher games were awesome. I love those.
Like Word Muncher?
Word Muncher and Math Muncher. I love those games so much.
It's like the story to MGS5.
Eat the words that are... Oh, I see what you did there.
We don't speak the words.
You don't speak the words, just eat them. Oh. Dude, the Muncher games were my shit back in the day. I'd go to the computer lab just to play the Muncher games. Then there was that weird spin-off, the Troggle Trouble game, where you had to play as the dog. And the Muncher got kidnapped. That was a weird spin-off. I don't think anybody's ever played that.
Was it bad?
So I know what you hate.
It was a math spin-off. I didn't like it. It was creepy to me.
It's because you're playing as a dog.
No, it's because the math was awful.
Because the dog's awful.
I know what you don't like. I know what you don't like specifically.
What's that?
Math Blaster.
I never played that. Was that the... Wait, what was Math Blaster? Because I might be mistaking it for something else. With the same, similar name. Was that where you were a tank?
Like space thing. Like an alien or whatever.
I barely remember that one.
I barely remember it too. I just remember the name.
The ones I remember the most are like the Knowledge Quest games, you know, like Jumpstart games, the Jumpstart first grade, second grade, all those. I don't know if any of you guys ever played those.
I did. I don't recall the names.
Yeah, there was one where there was like a robot, and I think that was Jumpstart 4th grade. We used to play that all the time. I forget. Those were different times. Educational games were all the rage for your Windows 95 and 98 machines.
Yeah,
Pretty
because we didn't have like a good attention span. We still don't, but whatever.
I mean, you can get all the educational games you want now on your tablet or phone. For your, like, toddlers with their expensive-ass tablets.
That reminds me. You ever seen a 20-inch tablet?
I don't... No, I have not.
It's freaking huge. That's not a tablet anymore.
It's a laptop that's broken the keyboard off.
Reminds me, I went to a Best Buy and I saw, like, I believe it was a 27-inch tablet.
That's a TV.
Samsung. I know, but at the same time, it's a tablet.
Or like a touch monitor.
Like, yeah, you can't even move that thing. 27 inches, that's
It's a tablet.
That's a fucking... you gotta have that under your arm and shit?
I saw this, I'm all like, this is stupid. What's so
That'd be
portable
good
about
for
this?
me. My hands could finally use the damn touch screen. And stop making typos
then
and
you
shit.
too can play Final Fantasy games touch-wise.
The rhythm.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Back on track. These 6 games beat out other games such as Elite, Final Fantasy 1, John Madden Football, Minecraft, Nürnbergen, Pokemon Red and Green, Sid Meier's Civilization, Street Fighter 2, and Tomb Raider. It's a hell of a list right there.
Surprised Minecraft's not in there.
Me too. It'll don't worry, bro. It'll get in there. 2017. It's a shoo-in. Now that pesky hedgehog's out of the way, Minecraft is a shoo-in for it. Now next games that need to be in there is Shenmue or Virtua Fighter.
Shenmue's never gonna be in there.
Virtua Fighter, hopefully at least.
Probably
it's the first
not,
ever 3D fighting game. It changed the world.
Did it?
Yeah, there wouldn't be PlayStation if not for fucking Virtua Fighter.
Would it?
We wouldn't have a freaking tech.
Well,
game.
PlayStation would have existed. It just wouldn't have been 3D. The 3D of Virtua Fighter inspired the people of PlayStation to make it 3D. Read about it sometime. Virtua Fighter was a game changer.
Also, we wouldn't have had Tekken or Dead or Alive.
True.
If it wasn't for Virtual Fighter.
They would have probably came up years later.
Yeah, probably, but...
Just not the same. Next story is Tokyo Mirage Sessions hashtag... How do you even say this title? Like, what is... Tokyo Mirage Sessions hashtag?
Effie.
Is that Effie?
You forgot the Effie on the list, yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay, well, the Fire Emblem Cross Shimigami game on Wii U It's being localized, and Bert is losing his shit because they flamed the boobs and
You're the one who
changed
put
the
this
ages.
on the list, not me.
I figured I would bring it up because, you know, you feel strongly about these things, Bert. Well, how does this make you feel?
It's whatever.
You've just given up at this point?
I mean,
Have you given up?
Everything's going to be localized on it. They've already shown that.
Yes, but the boobs.
They already removed half of them.
But they're on fire now.
They are.
I
Really
think
bad looking fire.
I think this change adds more attention to the boobs than it does help. Like,
As long as it covers it up.
like the skimpy clothing that barely covers anything is less distracting than the fire. The fire is just there, and I'm like, why is there fire? Why is there chest beefers on fire? Why are they on fire? Should not look like that.
The crazy thing is, Hyrule Warriors, that one lady, when she came out in that cutscene,
Yeah.
like, she had a crazy revealing outfit also.
Oh, you talking about the Great Fairy thing?
No.
The giant boob chick?
No, we're
No, the
talking
white-haired
about
lady.
Sia.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
that
she
was a
had
Koei
she had
Tecmo game, so what do you expect?
It was still using Nintendo's IP, though.
Nintendo don't care. They're
Yeah,
like,
they
oh,
do.
it's Koei Tecmo, though.
Well,
we
this
can't tell
is
them not to do
Atlas.
boobs. Well, Atlas is just like, oh, we don't want to sour the relationship between Nintendo and Sega. We'll do exactly what they say. Koei Tecmo don't give two shits. They're like, boobs is all we do. We literally invented the technology for boob jiggling physics. We can't not have a game without them. You crazy, Nintendo?
You know, now I will never be able to unsee this.
Here, check this, Justin. You'll see what I mean.
Let me see this. So just for reference, he sent me a link, and I'm clicking on this link, and oh wow, yeah.
Like, do you see anything that was different, really?
No, this might be the thumbnail for the podcast.
I guess that'll get you
That's
some clicks.
clickbaity as shit. Whoo boy. Who is this? Who's this bird lady? Is she from anything?
Nah, she's an original character.
Oh. You can tell because she's got that original character charm that Koei Tecmo loves. I can't wait for her to appear in Extreme Zelda, Legend of Zelda Extreme 3.
That would be amazing.
I would love it just so I could see you know who
She's
in a
already
bikini.
naked, though.
No, it'll make it so kinky if she's in a bikini because then it means she's got shit to hide. They won't flame it. We're all gonna wind up playing this game, this Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE. Eventually. I'm sure, Bert, you're gonna play it day one, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You don't sound excited. You sound like you're gonna give this
I'm
the
thrilled.
Bravely Second treatment. Play it for 30 minutes and be like, done.
Probably.
Okay.
That sounds
Scoots,
like
what
work.
about you? You
I'll
gonna
play it.
sink your teeth into this and become #1 idol master?
I'll play it, but then I'll look at it and be like, everything has fire.
Where are my
I
boobs?
can't see it.
Where are my underage women?
Where are they?
Where
Oh.
are they? Well, I don't
Where
see
are the
anything.
5-year-olds who have been aged up to 18?
Oh, God.
They should be eating hamburgers. God damn it.
Oh, Japanese RPGs.
It's just something we'll never be able to get a workaround unless we live in Japan. So next time you hear this podcast, we might be located in Japan, so we can get our hands on these fires. You know if you know what I mean. Yeah.
I need fire on my chest. Where can I get that?
Well, Scoots, I'm glad you asked. If you remember a certain game called Sonic and the Secret Rings, if you get an evil genie, he'll just shoot you in the heart with fire, and then if that fire goes out, you'll fucking die. Bert, you don't know this, but that was actually the story of Secret Rings.
I want to live.
Well, just kill the genie before the fire goes out. Boom. You know what else we could use? You two might be playing this. We talked about this earlier,
I
Battlefield
probably
1.
will.
This one is set in World War One. A different change of pace than World War Two. Am I right, guys?
You're correct.
Sweet.
Trench warfare. What?
People are a lot more excited for this than the other game. Infinite Warfare.
Hopefully it doesn't launch broken like all Battlefields do.
Yep.
But which game usually winds up being better? Or is it like an apples and oranges type of thing?
Kind of a different thing.
Oh. Which do you two prefer, Call of Duty or Battlefield, in general?
I prefer Battlefield.
I've played more Call of Duties, so I guess I'd go with that. I like the older Battlefields. I haven't played the newer ones, so I don't know.
You didn't play Hardline?
No.
Ew,
I didn't play 3. I didn't play 4. I didn't play Hardline.
I played a little bit of 3, but I didn't really play 4 that much.
I played 2 and Bad Company 1 and 2.
Yeah, Bad Company was awesome. When will they ever have a third one? When, Bert?
I don't know.
Just want the third game.
It sounds to me like they can make some money if they just do a Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition that has the Bad Company HD remaster in it. But only if you get the Collector's Edition.
I mean Bad Company 2.
Right, that one.
That was the good one. No, I'm salty.
World War One is definitely a different change of pace, so I'm not a history buff. Don't know much about that one.
I just wonder how much it's actually going to change for multiplayer stuff. Like, instead of a motorcycle, you get a horse now? Is that really going to be, like, the main differences?
Dude, the trailer starts off of a dude bashing someone's brains in with, like, a shovel.
I better be able to do that.
I was like, that's an opening for a trailer if ever I've seen one. That game, I'm sure it's going to do, like, super numbers. I don't know if it's going to beat Call of Duty, of course, because, you know, Call of Duty is Call of Duty.
Indeed.
But this one's got a guy with a cape on it, on its box.
Here it is.
Yeah, he's super caped.
You see its collector's edition? It has that guy with a cape.
Ooh, got the hiccups
in figure form.
Scoots, will you be getting that?
Well, no.
Time will tell.
Not. Probably not, but...
Yeah. Next story is Final Fantasy X and X-2 are now out on PC. Scoots, you played this. Tell me, does the port hold up?
It is locked at 30 frames per second, but it is a good port. Minus the frames. It has everything you ever wanted. It even has a ×4 speed, which makes the running animations look really, really funny. Especially with Yuna. And it also has cheats where you can have all items except for the important items. You can change the encounter rate, so like if you don't want encounters, you could turn that off. You can also have the infinite limit break or supercharge mode, where you technically can't die, and you always get limit breaks.
So
yeah.
So it's technically like the other Final Fantasy games ported, yeah? They tend to put those features in them, right?
Yeah.
They didn't change like the music or anything like they did with was it 10 that they did that, Bert?
They changed it for 10, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but
you can toggle it.
You can toggle it.
What was the reason for that in the first place? Did they lose the rights to the original songs?
No. They just redid the music.
Okay.
Then the PlayStation 4 version had the option to toggle.
You could toggle it on that also. I'm guessing the PS3 didn't have it because of space limitations.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Or maybe there's just enough backlash that they decided to put a toggle for the new ones.
Maybe they thought, like, we could save a lot of time and money if we just remix these themes ourselves. What about the integrity of the song? Who cares? The remixes will be better.
I'll admit one thing. Those cheats actually made 10-2 bearable. For me. At least for me, because that game... If you wanted to 100% that game, it was quite the chore, and I got pissed.
Just judging from the intro that I saw when Bert played it briefly, that game looked like... it looked like something else I have never seen before. It looked so silly, but like
Pretty good,
it looked,
right?
so tongue-in-cheek about it that I was like, I was kind of on board for it. I was kind of feeling it, Bert.
As you should.
I wouldn't play it. I'd watch you play it though.
Would you want to watch Bert play that again, like an encore, but this time with HD?
He did see the HD version.
No, I want to see him finish it too.
Now he has to play the PC version.
Eat your pee, Professor.
You have to play the PC version.
I don't have the PC version.
No,
yeah, don't worry, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, he'll fucking share.
No,
I'll cap my internet again.
You and your internet cats.
Everyone will lose.
Everyone
I will
loses.
lose money.
He'll lose
you
money.
will lose sanity, and
I'll lose my internet.
He'll lose. You'll lose your internet.
Yeah, everybody loses. It's a lose-lose situation. All for Final Fantasy. We do it for you guys and for Final Fantasy. You know, you should actually get that. I do want to see the end of that game, Bert, sometime.
Oh, God.
10-2. I want to see you play.
There's no way I would get the true ending if I
Really?
played it again.
No, Bert, he'll be fine. Toggle the cheats on.
Yeah, just toggle the cheats and do fast forward 4 times the speed.
Exactly.
They really thought of you in mind.
It is so fast. Oh, and there's also auto battle, so it does it for you.
And skip battles, so you'll be just... Dude, you just fly through the game.
See, that's the only thing it's missing is skip battle. Might as well, because
Well, you have
all
the
that crap.
encounter rate thing off, right?
Yeah, you can toggle that too.
Like, the combat system was like the one redeeming thing about that version.
I know.
And that's the one thing you're going to avoid.
Not the amazing Idol-esque story?
I mean, that's personal preference, I guess.
Dude, dude, when it started off and they were on like a stage and they do like these, I don't even know what to call it, like idol poses, and they smile at the camera, that for some reason was just like, I was like, this is so fucking stupid, but I love it. I want to see more. You know I like stupid shit. Maybe it gets better.
It was just a crazy freaking change from like 10, which was like very serious.
10 was like, listen to my story, and then 10-2 was like, yeah, we're doing it. Look at me smile. We're having a good time. And I'm like, what happened between 10 and 10-2 that caused this shift in tone? Because I never beat 10.
Because Tidus wasn't there anymore.
Yeah. They killed him off and things got, you know, fun again.
Oh, if only you knew the ending.
They didn't kill him off?
That's why it gets less fun.
Oh, because, yeah, that's Bert's favorite Final Fantasy character, isn't it?
What?
Tidus, fuck.
No.
Let's call it Tidus. Alright, you know what? Just for clarification, just for reference, who are your favorite Final Fantasy characters? Because, you know, the city is coming out soon.
Idea.
Like, no, just name one. Just the character you're fond of.
The character I created in 11.
Oh,
No, you can't say that. You gotta say
Why
one that's
not?
already established in a game
It
that
is
has a...
established.
No OCs. Get your OC shit out of here. Original character do not
Okay,
steal.
okay, how about this? How about, what is your favorite Final Fantasy character that's not MMO related?
I don't know.
Bert, stop it. You say something right now or I'll fill your mouth with words.
Come on, you got this.
All right,
Come on.
You have
Which
to guess
one?
which one.
Oh, you know what? I'll just say the one from Final Fantasy...
11.
No, 11! Alright, his favorite character is Dragon Lady from 9. There. I did it.
Oh my god!
Did it.
Oh, joy.
Alright. Scoot's your favorite Final Fantasy character.
Vincent from Final Fantasy VII.
Pretty good choice. Any particular reason why?
The dude wears red. He looks badass.
He does kind of got that shinobi look going on.
Personality-wise, kind of, but he's awesome. Then if he wanted another second thing, he would have been Squall, because I like his design. I don't like the character himself, but I like the design.
Fair enough.
Then you want to keep going, I'll say Kain from Final Fantasy IV, because, I don't know, I have a weird attachment towards neutral people, I guess. He was very neutral.
Yeah. You know what? You've already outdone Bert by like 2, so I think you can stop.
I'll do you one better, Justin, just for you.
Oh? Yeah?
We'll go with lightning.
Oh, you motherfucker! You motherfucker! You would say lightning. I hate him. That's it. The podcast is over. Just nope. Fade in the music. Fade in the music.
well, let's just stop right here. That's not his character. His character is Sarah.
God. Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hope. It's Hope.
Oh wait, yeah, it is Hope.
It's Hope.
What did I say? Shit.
Oh, we did it. You should have just said something, Bert. We knew we were coming to this. We knew it.
Shit.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm really happy now. Podcast is still going. Cut that music out. Cut it out. Saved it. Salvaged. Alright, my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Didn't you say it was Freya from Freya or whatever?
Exactly. Who? That's not his favorite character. Go on.
Oh, the Dragon Lady from 9.
There's no Dragon Lady from 9.
Yes, the one with the red hat.
She's not a dragon.
Mouse lady.
I can't tell. You know I was playing on a fucking 2-inch TRT back in the day? She looked like a dragon.
And how many times have we told you this?
I don't know.
Don't make me gift you Final Fantasy 9 on PC.
Don't you do it.
Yeah, you can get it all HD.
Don't you do it.
Backgrounds.
No. No. Don't you do it. I'll say my top 3. My top 3 will be Vivi, Auron, and Raimi Lady.
No, you can't choose that one.
Yes, I can because she's not an original character. She's not an OC, Bert. Nope,
Neither
she's
Sid
not an OC.
from 11, and you said I couldn't?
Yeah, well, you're dumb, so it doesn't count.
Choose a new one.
Fine. Auron, Vivi,
From one that you
and...
played.
Oh, that narrows it down to Auron, Vivi, and... Fine, Mouse Lady. Jeez. She looked like a dragon.
Oh my god.
She looked like a dragon on my CRT. They never explicitly said she was a mouse. And if they did, I probably missed it. I don't know. So, you know how long it's been since I played 9? I played that when I was like in England.
Well, now you can play it again.
Well, guess what? Guess who's
HD.
not going to play it again? I'm going to give that game the Bravely Second treatment. No. It'll get 30 minutes
can't do
tops.
That with gifts. You can't do that with gifts.
No, you can't make the rules. You're not the boss of me. But speaking of the boss, you could also boss people around in Civilization 6, which was announced for October 21st on the PC.
It was.
I know a lot of people.
Yes.
I know a lot of people who love Civilization.
You
like
do.
Bert.
I do.
His
Do you,
body's
Bert?
ready.
Mm-hmm.
Did you play the last one? I don't think you did.
I did. Go check my
No,
Steam.
you didn't. You bought that?
Yeah. Go
No,
check
you
my
didn't.
Steam.
You freaking liar! I'm gonna check it right now. Keep talking.
Do it.
I'm checking. Hang on.
Go to my like the highest times or like the most played games or
This
whatever.
guy's a
it is.
freaking liar. I'm gonna call him out on this podcast right now. Just keep talking about Civilization 6. I'm gonna call you out on this shit. I'll screenshot it if I have to. No,
Do you
keep
even know how to
talking.
get there?
No, don't worry about it. Keep talking. Stall for time.
I mean, I don't know. It's Civ 6.
What about Civ do you like?
It's
why
awesome.
Why is this okay?
One more turn.
Scoots, what do you think about Civilization?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
The main thing about this is when normally civilization games come out, they're usually like behind on what the previous game was because of how many expansions they have.
Mm-hmm.
And this time they're saying that they're keeping everything so that like you won't be going backwards. Like it's gonna have like religion when it launches, like Civilization 5 didn't, stuff like that. So it's supposed to keep all the like systems that were in Civ 5 with all of its expansions, and it's gonna continue from there, which is big because that's usually the new games are always worse when they launch because they don't have a lot of stuff with them.
Oh. Huh.
Did you find the page yet?
Yes. Hey, Bert. I don't see a single civilization on this whole list.
What?
You know what I see?
Go to my profile.
I see Warframe. I see RPG Maker, Torchlight 2, Tropical 4, Skyrim.
What's after that?
Top 5, Bert. It's not in your top 5 played.
What's after that?
It doesn't. Oh, I don't know. Something with a V in it? I don't know. You know,
Yeah. Civilization
I don't
5,
see
maybe?
a single game that says Civilization in your top 5 played, Bert.
I see it. 76 hours on record.
You sure?
Exactly.
You sure didn't play it as long as you did Warframe, or
No, I did
Torchlight,
not.
or Tropico? Those games.
Damn! What the hell you been doing on Warframe?
Yeah, Jesus.
Played that with Trevin way back in the day.
Oh, who? Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Wow, Jesus, yes, Jesus. The guy I give the pennies to. Dude, you're about to... Dark Souls 3 is about to overlap your Civilization. You better start playing that game again soon. You're only 2 more hours away on Dark Souls 3.
Civ 5's coming out.
I mean, look at this 52 hours. Look at this 52 hours of Resident Evil 5 that you have played.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You can get off my profile now.
I hope you get Civilization 6 and just give it the Bravely Second treatment. Yeah, send it to me. That'll be the thumbnail for this podcast. His game list.
My games list?
Yeah. People must know that you're a huge liar. Just edit out and Photoshop the rest of the stuff out. Make it look in my favor. I can do that, you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Bad things are happening right now. But you know what's worse? Disney canceling Disney Infinity. And Bert, I know what you're going to say. Oh, that's a good thing. Toys to Life sucked. But what's worse is that Avalanche, the studio behind these titles, my grammar went great there, got shut down. There's like a lot of people who lost their jobs. So heartfelt, you know, I feel for everybody who lost their jobs because, you know, it's hard to get... well, actually, once you get your foot in the door in the gaming industry, it's not that... well, it's still hard to get a job, but not as hard as getting your foot in. So hopefully they land on their feet. Hopefully. This really sucks, though, because now they're just going to be licensing their shit out again. Activision's going to get all the rights to their shitty little... oh, there's a movie coming out. Time to make a shitty movie-based game like they always do.
Mm-hmm.
So Disney's just going to be licensing out their IP again.
It also means Capcom can get it again.
They could, but Capcom's fucking poverty right now. They can't afford the license for that.
Never. I want Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
Did you sign the petition, Scoots? Because I did.
I sure did.
You could check. You could check the petition. You could check my comment. Like, I made a fucking comment on that thing like 4 days ago.
Yeah, I think yours was the I want more Black Panther.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong too. That character was amazing in Civil War.
Right now, Bert, all Capcom could afford is probably just one character from Marvel. So it'd be like one Marvel character versus Capcom. 4.
So Black Panther versus all Capcom.
Yeah, Black Panther versus Capcom. There
He's
you go.
OP as hell. So
I'm sure they could get the license.
You see how
licensing that stuff out.
Do you see how crazy the Marvel license is right now? It's hot shit. That means they can freaking charge as much as they want, and they will charge.
But then again,
no one will buy it.
It has to be in their universe. Don't you remember that?
Yeah. It's a shame too, because honestly, the Disney Infinity toys were probably the best of all the Toys to Life thing. They actually were quality. They looked good.
I know.
They felt nice and heavy and weighty. Yeah. I'm thinking of buying a couple once they go on like the discount, because, you know, stores are going to be trying to get rid of them. I'm going to be getting a couple for decoration on my desk. They look really nice.
It's already happening, man.
It's super good. But that's just you and me, because we collect like things like that.
The only thing
Figures
I have to say is, collectors, start collecting your Disney Infinity now. Before
start collecting.
Scalpers go.
No!
You just did the you just did the L Blaze thing on me.
I did. Gotta collect them. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say on that one. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be getting some Disney Infinity figures here soon. Can't wait for the sales.
You might as well get the game and the little thing
Never,
too.
I just want the figures.
But it's like 99 cents at GameStop.
Is it?
You can get the game. Yeah, those games are cheap.
You need the play kit. That's like $30 or something. You need that starter kit. All the starter kits. Those things are ripoffs. Lego Dimensions, Skylanders, Disney Infinity to a point. I just want the figures.
This is why I like Amiibos, because they don't
say
have
what you
to
want
have
about
shit.
Amiibos, but at least there's stuff to do with the Toys to Life things. You still can't do anything with Amiibos.
That's true.
You really can't. Just tap it and it's like, oh.
Get a dungeon in Zelda.
Ooh. Guess what? You tap a figure on a playset and those Toys to Life things, you get a full character. It's paid DLC, sure, but at least there's a cool figure that comes with it. Something that's physical. So when the game eventually goes like, oh, digital's dead, you'd be like, hey, I still got this cool looking figure I can use as a decoration.
Until you throw it out.
I'd never throw it out, Bert. I'd sooner throw you out before I did that to a figure. I love my figures.
They'll buy those figures, and then like 5 years from now, they'll all be in a box somewhere.
Probably. Who cares? I want them, though. I want them now. You know what else I want right now? The new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutants in Manhattan game from Platinum Games. And they released basically all 4 turtles got their trailers last week.
The last Platinum game that came out was such a gem.
Hey, Bert, shut up. We're all playing this. All of us. We're all playing this.
We still need a 4th.
Oh, shit. Who could possibly be our 4th? It could be you, loyal listener. Just send in the sweepstakes address to the following, wolfiecoms@gmail.com, and you may qualify to play Ninja Turtles with us on stream. I'm making promises I will never be able to keep.
Mutants in Manhattan.
Mutants in Manhattan. It'll, of course, be the PlayStation 4 versions, so if you have an Xbox One, sorry. It's not happening.
You're not going to play with anyone anyway, so...
No, I will. No, it's happening. It could happen to you, loyal listener. Don't listen to the naysayers over here. But it looks really good. It's platinum. The only thing I'm iffy on, out of all 4 turtles, is Michelangelo, who seems like a buff type person. He's gonna be buffing the other turtles, and I'm like, oh, it's the one I wanted to play too. I don't want to be a buffer. I want to kill people.
That's where all your skills are, though. 'Cause you can't do anything else.
Oh,
at least help the other people.
Oh shit, Bert! I better see you. I know who you're gonna pick. You're gonna pick Donatello because you're a freaking cheese ball, and he's also purple, and he also has a stick. You like to be long range and
I like to praise
a coward. Yeah, you like to the stick people. We've been over this. Stick people. Scoots, favorite turtle, because we already know that Bert favors Donatello.
Oh, okay, fine.
No, okay. What's the turtle you favor? If it's not Donatello.
You're asking Scoots, not me.
Oh, am I? Hey, Scoots, what's your favorite turtle?
Leonardo.
Ooh, I didn't honestly expect that.
What, you thought it was Raphael?
I thought it was gonna be Raphael. Oh, I'm pleasantly surprised. No one ever says Leonardo. He's like the most disrespected turtle of all 4. No one likes Leonardo.
I know, because someone decided to be Michelangelo.
Hey, Michelangelo didn't. I didn't choose Michelangelo. He chose me.
I know. That's the
He's
one
the best turtle, technically, of the 4.
He is.
He's the best. He's just stupid. Then Raphael is just awesome anyway.
No,
Bert, was Raphael your
Casey
other
Jones.
pick?
Get it
Casey
right.
Jones.
I didn't have a pick.
Just say Donatello and be done with it.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
I like Donatello when he's not fighting.
So you like him all the time then? He rarely fights.
Exactly.
And when he does, he gets his ass kicked.
Well, that's what happens when you have a stick.
Yeah.
Now if it was a metal rod, that's a different story.
Yeah, true. Like that one fucked up comic where he died.
Damn.
Yeah.
It just got dark all of
He
a sudden.
died. He died. Raphael got half his face blown off. Michelangelo loses an arm. I forgot what happened to Leonardo. That was one of those what-if stories. Like, things get super fucked up. But that's because I'm a Ninja Turtle guy. I've always been a Ninja Turtle. Bert's over there with his Kmart Ninja Turtle ripoffs, his Samurai Pizza Cats, his Street Sharks, and whatnot.
Biker mice.
Biker mice.
Oh, Jesus.
Characters not only will kids never know because they don't exist anymore, but are super unrelevant.
You know Street Sharks were the best.
They were pretty good. I'll give them
Especially
that
those
much.
toys.
Exactly.
Do you think if you ask a kid this day and age which one they know, would they say Street Sharks or would they say Ninja Turtles?
They'd say Ninja Turtles because they just had a movie.
The movie's coming out at the end of this month, which
They have another one?
Yeah, Out of the Shadows. That's the one with Casey Jones and Bebop Rocksteady.
Oh, that's why Activision's pumping this game out, though?
Yeah. They're trying to get it out around the same time. Scoots, have you seen that movie, by the way?
I don't know. It doesn't look that appealing to me. I'll watch it, but I'm like, I won't have high hopes for it.
That's the way you need to go into it. That's why I like the first Ninja Turtle movie by Michael Bay. I went in with super low expectations.
You gotta do another review on it?
Probably. You don't sound too enthused, Bert.
I was just curious.
Okay, yeah, a review will be coming if I ever see it. I didn't
Well,
even
that's
get a
giving
review
you
out
one.
for Civil War because freaking
I know, I was
this week
waiting.
killed my ass. It killed my ass. The review would basically be go watch the movie and then it'd be like that. 2
You
seconds.
do it right now, right here, right now.
You'll
We're
do
doing-
a video of a hot dog, but not Civil War.
That was when I didn't have 3 jobs. And that hot dog had immediate regret afterward. Remember the review? Immediate regret. Immediate regret.
It's funny because after you ate that hot dog, I had one, the opposite of yours, and I got cold ass chili.
Oh, we both got hot dog business. Pretty gross.
Like it just came out of a freezer and they just shoved it on the hot dog.
Oh, I can't believe you still remember the hot dog review, Bert.
Why wouldn't I? It's not like that
Oh,
shit
I
always
didn't
had in the
think you-
uploads.
I didn't think you watched that one.
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
I've watched everything you've done.
Oh, really? That makes me feel better, Bert. I hope you watch this when it comes out on the channel.
Besides the podcast.
Oh, no.
Because I'm here for them.
Okay. Well, the final news story. SEGA investigating Shenmue 1 and 2 HD remasters. And my first thought is, say what?
It's interesting since
I'll
the first
say do
one, first one was Dreamcast, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one was Xbox.
Correct. It was also Dreamcast in Europe.
And even if you wanted to play those games like in a modern way, like those are like the 2 hardest systems to emulate, yeah?
No, Saturn is the hardest to emulate. Dreamcast is super easy.
Oh, is Dreamcast easy?
Yeah, Dreamcast was just an arcade board, the Naomi Sega arcade board. That's why all the arcade games got ported, like Soul Calibur and Marvel, all those games. They were really easy to port. Saturn was the one that was...
Yeah.
You'd rather get a second,
So I
you know,
guess-
pass kidney stones than try to program for that thing.
So I guess if you really wanted to play the first game, you still could.
Yeah, but technically
Like-
speaking, the scalpers right now, Shenmue, ever since Shenmue 3's
Well,
announcement, Shenmue 1 and 2's prices have skyrocketed.
I meant illegally.
Oh, yeah,
The way
that
most
too.
people play classic games.
Well, not me. I'm legit,
I
and thanks
know,
to me
I'm
being
just
legit,
saying-
I own both copies, and
I'm
they're
saying
both
with these remasters, if they do it, that could be pretty good for them.
true. I think there'll be a lot of people who'd be interested in playing the first two, especially when 3 is coming out around soon.
Did Shenmue 2 ever come out on the Dreamcast?
It did in Europe. We never got it because that was around the time it was ending in the States.
We just said that.
I know the first one did. I didn't know 2 was.
2 was super impressive when you think about it. I didn't even
Yeah.
think the Dreamcast was capable of handling that, but it did. The
And
load
2 had
times
the
were
best
long as
thing
shit.
ever. 2 had the best thing ever. Lucky hit.
Lucky hit. Bro, did you ever play Shenmue 1 or 2?
Nope.
You never played 1 or 2?
Nope.
Wow.
I've only watched a lot of one of them. I don't know which one. Probably the first one because it was on Dreamcast.
I was gonna say, did it end in the forest?
No, it didn't have the terrible ending.
Oh, that was Shenmue 2.
That ending's so bad.
But it was supposed to be a
It's so
freaking... It was
bad,
supposed
I
to be
know.
a series of
Even-
sequels.
Even to end the game with like a 10-minute QTE thing.
It was
Granted-
a different time.
Granted, that whole game was QTEs, but I know, but it just ended in nothing.
It was so amazing. You'd never seen anything like that. No game had ever done anything like that before.
For good reason.
It was a different type of storytelling. Clearly, they were running out of budget at the end there.
Uh-huh.
You know how the game was the most expensive game for years until that one Grand Theft Auto came out for a reason, Bert.
Yeah.
That game is a masterpiece. I
And
still
there's a
love.
reason a third didn't get made.
Yeah, well, we failed the Dreamcast. That's why.
Yeah, but they could have came out on the Xbox, even though that thing failed quickly too.
Well, the Xbox, they should honestly put it on the PS2. But AM2 felt more comfortable on the... They felt the Xbox was capable of handling Shenmue better. But then they made Virtua Fighter 4 for PS2 and they were like, wait, we made a mistake. This is super easy to program for. Oh well. I would love Shenmue. Go on.
I know you'd love Shenmue, anything.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the thing that is actually coming out now. Another
that be?
remaster. Valkyria Chronicles.
I got mine pre-ordered. As
Oh,
I
you
said
actually
in that
pre-ordered
tweet
that?
to everybody on
when
accident.
you go and pick that up, I want
Uh-huh.
you to tweet a picture with your Well, no, I can't say that because you work at a game store, so you can fake it.
No, I can't, you idiot. I'll get fired.
No, you can take a picture of it, though.
No.
You
Didn't I told you the I don't know if
Alright, well...
You never know who's listening. Remember, they're watching, Bert.
When you get home, you need to tweet a picture of that thing, the metal case.
I'm not going to be able to pick it up this week. My paycheck doesn't come in until Friday. Oh, okay.
I don't care when it is.
Okay, well, fine. Maybe I'll get it.
I just want to see it.
Okay, I know you want to see it. What does it matter to you so much?
Because I don't trust you.
Really?
Damn.
I want to make sure you're supporting this game at least once.
You motherfreaker! I'm the only one that bought the game.
No, I'm the only one who bought the game.
You did not buy it, Bert.
I did.
No, you didn't. You got that game a gift on Steam.
No, I bought it.
Did you?
I can show you my original PS3 purchase too.
Oh, I'm Bert. I bought the game 2 times and I could buy it 3 times.
You haven't supported it.
I supported it. What are you crazy? I'm the one that was when I wanted the PS3. What was the game I kept talking about? Yakuza and Valkyria. Guess who? Guess what? Mm-hmm.
We weren't talking. I already had a PS3.
Were.
Yeah, but I already had a PS3 at that point.
Oh my god! You trying to retcon history as we go? Valkyria Chronicles will be mine. I will support it, and I'll get it. I'll probably get those achievements on the PSN.
If anyone's curious about the game, you should go to my channel.
Oh shit! Oh no, you don't. Shit. You don't know. Don't click off this video just yet. Don't you do that. You trying to steal the viewers right now? Is that what's gonna happen? See how it is? You'll get your little channel plug at the end of this podcast, not a moment sooner, damn it. I guess that's it for gaming news, because we went on another tangent, but this is the other news. Things unrelated to gaming. So our first news story is a rumor.
I don't think it's a rumor anymore.
Yeah.
Sure
by the time this
confirmed, at least.
Yeah, guys, can I ask you guys a question? What's a movie that defined the '90s for us? Name a couple. That's right, Space Jam. Space Jam was a movie that came out in the '90s. Good job, guys. Space Jam 2 announced starring LeBron James. What the This was not updated on the official Space Jam website. I can't accept this.
Isn't he like the Michael Jordan of this generation?
No, he is not. Well, yeah, it depends on who you ask. Depends on who you ask.
I don't watch basketball.
You don't.
So
you don't watch the sports ball, so you
don't watch anything. Remember?
No, he doesn't watch. He hardly watches anything, but he watched Dogs that one time.
It's true.
Yeah. Can't wait for that sequel. But, you know, I keep forgetting that Warner Brothers owns Space, like the Looney Tunes and everything. And I'm thinking this right here is not going to end well. Because I remember another movie that came out with Looney Tunes in it called Looney Tunes Back in Action. And I remember my teenage self being like, oh, hell yeah, another live-action Looney Tunes crossover, just like Space Jam. I could get all into that. Saved up allowances, went to the theater, saw that movie, disappointed. I have never been so disappointed in a movie in my life at that point in my life.
I've never even heard of that movie.
Looney Tunes Back in Action?
No.
It has like 1 or 2 good scenes in it. Other than that, completely forgettable. I don't remember anything from it. It was there was like one scene where they're running through an art museum and they had some pretty funny art references in there because I was studying art at the time and I got a lot of them. And then there was a Duck Dodgers thing at the end. But other than that, that movie was pretty bad. I regret seeing it in theaters.
You don't think this could do well?
It'll do well because Space Jam is it's a thing that we older
does
people
anyone else care?
Looney Tunes is kind of falling off. That's the thing. Like, back in our time, when Looney Tunes was being played on, like, Boomerang and stuff like that, you know, we could still watch it. I don't think Looney Tunes is even really irrelevant anymore.
Boomerang didn't even exist when we were watching that.
Yeah, it was. Boomerang was the thing. That's how we used to watch, like, Tom and Jerry and all those Hanna-Barberas.
And the
I
Globetrotters.
saw that way later. I know
Scooby-Doo and all that. That was on
When
Boomerang.
did Boomerang start coming out?
It was like around the time Cartoon Network split into two. I think that was like the early 1990s. Around the time Cartoons got introduced, there was Boomerang.
I didn't have Cartoon Network for many years here.
Yeah, it was a while back. Like, I don't know. They had a recent show at Looney Tunes show.
Didn't they have those babies?
Looney Tunes, that was early, Bert. Again, that was our
old.
time. That's our time.
Wait, that one was old?
Yeah, super old. Baby Looney Tunes, I think it was called. Yeah, that was not great either.
I thought that was pretty recent.
No, Bert, jeez. You have not seen TV in years if you thought that was recent. I think that was like early 2000s, maybe? Like 2001-ish, maybe, if anything. Then
He was
there
probably
was...
saying that because the animation looked recent.
I don't even recall.
It didn't have that
It
old
just-
fuzzy look.
It was pretty awful because they were babies, and I hate babies. Then there was that awful Lunatic show, which was...
What is
I don't
that?
know if either
Freakazoid?
one of you remember... No, Lunatics.
Oh, Luna. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Scoots knows.
Yeah, the super.
Bert, have you ever heard of this? Lunatics?
What is it?
Take the Looney Tunes, send them to the future, Batman Beyond style, and make them superheroes and super serious.
Yep.
It
There's
wasn't
also the
great.
Duck Dodgers show.
Yeah, that was true, but that was good. I don't know. Space Jam 2, I don't know if I want this. I have fond memories of Space Jam.
But
I don't want it solely.
Can it top the #1 RPG out there? Barkley, shut up and jam.
I don't know, dude. That's a tough call to make. Crazier things have happened this year in movies.
The big question is, do you think they'll remix the Space Jam theme for this?
No.
Yes.
No. They better not. They better leave that shit alone. It's perfect.
But if they get
better
a
just
modern,
reuse it.
like a modern group
No,
to
just
do
be
it,
dubstepped or
uh-huh.
something. No.
I don't know.
Bert, have you-
Dubstep kind of fell out.
Bert, have you
Huh?
not learned from modernization when we showed you the Powerpuff Girls thing last week?
Hey, if that's what people want.
So for reference, guys, we did this off cast, but Bert had never heard. He had never heard of Powerpuff Girls, the new update, which came out like a month ago at this
God.
point. So Scoots and I enlightened him and showed him what we like to describe as one of the best clips in that show thus far. The one with the girls twerking with the panda bear. His
Man.
reaction
Some
was
messed up
priceless. His
You need reaction cam for that.
Oh, no, just the sound he made when he saw it was
I don't even
perfect.
recall.
You were like, what? It was just like that. We knew it was happening. We're just like, yep, that's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, just modernize everything. Just do it. I don't know. It's completely off subject, but I thought Powerpuff Girls was just something that should have just stayed at that time period. Because if they're gonna bring it back and just do that, I don't know.
I mean, that's
I don't know.
everything. Like,
I
Sonic
know,
should have
but-
stayed in his time period.
Do you think so, Bert?
Yes.
He is a relic of his time.
Yes.
But they modernized him with Boom, so everything's
They
fine.
did.
Just give him the fucking the exercise tape, the workout tape. He's fine. Sonic is an icon that will live forever as long as games exist, for better or for worse. Speaking of better or worse, the writer of Dragon Ball Evolution apologized to fans. He's a little late, but Scoots, I swear you saw this. Did you see
No.
this? I thought you
No.
saw that. We were in high school at the time, and I thought you said you saw that in theaters, and you were like,
No. Why the
no,
hell
as a
would
joke?
No.
I thought you said you went to see it as a joke.
Wait, when did this come out?
Dragon Ball
No.
Evolution was when we were all in high school. I think it was like 2000, I want to say 10, 9-ish?
No, it came out in 2009.
Yeah, so we were all in high
out.
school.
No, we graduated
Yes, we
in 07.
No, because I remember we...
We
Oh,
graduated 2007.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my god,
fuck,
you and
my
your
memory.
memory.
My
gonna say,
memories.
I don't recall this being in theaters when we were in school.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
And
Oh,
no,
right, I
I've
confused it
never
with
seen
somebody else
this.
in college. That was when I was in college. I forgot. All the school years blend together for me, to be honest.
Wow.
But, yeah. So, yeah, here's his apology. He said, hang on, let me just... I knew that it would eventually come down to this one day. Dragonball Evolution marked a very painful creative point in my life. To have something with my name on it, as the writer, be so globally reviled, as gut-wrenching. To receive hate mail from all over the world is heartbreaking. I spent so many years trying to deflect the blame, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to the written word on the page, and I take full responsibility for what was such a disappointment to so many fans. I did the best I could, but at the end of the day, I dropped the Dragon Ball.
I don't know if you ever thought about this.
I'm sorry. I can just end it right there. Nothing else needs to be said. He dropped the Dragon Ball. Perfect.
Oh, wow.
I will say, though, that that has to be one of the best PSP games ever created. It's so good.
Not even in jest, Bert.
It's
Not
so
even in
good.
jest.
Jesus, man.
No.
No, Bert.
No.
Get
So
back in
good.
the corner.
Go back to your corner. You have been banned to the
Jesus.
corner for saying that. Oh, man.
Why would you say such cancerous things?
Dragon Ball Evolution on the PSP.
So good.
That needs to be a playthrough on the
God.
channel somehow, Bert, and you're gonna play it. Because you have the means to do it.
Just like Idol Masters.
You immediately have regrets, don't you? Yeah, maybe next time you won't say such things.
And you know what? You might as well play some Valkyria Chronicles 2 from start to finish.
Oh, I won't even condemn him to that.
Thank
and
you.
I was
No.
like,
I am cruel.
you are. If you
Teach
make anybody
you.
play Valkyria Chronicles 2.
Teach you to say Dragon Ball Evolution on PSP.
Oof. I mean, Dragon Ball Evolution in general is just a bad thing, but it's worse on PSP.
I think that just shaves some fucking years off my life.
Yeah, you already grew like 15 gray hairs. Oh.
Didn't they give like Bulma guns or something?
Yes! Goku. Scoots is the most offended by this, because I believe of the three of us, you like Dragon Ball the most.
Do you want to know something hilarious about that, though?
What's that?
You know how they did Piccolo, right?
Oh god, you mean the fucking
Where he's in that
pistachio
bodysuit,
that
right?
grew legs?
Well, sure, but like he's in that bodysuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want you to think about that. Then I want you to think about the bad guy. Well, it wasn't a bad guy. Goku fought in Dragon Ball Super. Hit.
But
Look
one
at-
could not have
look-
known.
Look at the way Hit is dressed,
Oh,
and then look at that guy.
I see.
I just thought about it. I was like, oh dear
Oh.
God.
Well, that's one way to write write an evolution canon. God, I'm just looking at the screenshot provided in this article, and I just look at it. I'm like, what happened? What happened to Piccolo? He literally looks like a pistachio that got stuffed on top of like some sort of statue body. I don't know what's going on.
Pistachios are good though.
They are. You just gotta crack them open. Don't they look that shade of green though
Well,
when you open
maybe
them?
Dragon Ball Evolution's good if we crack it open.
Bert, I accept that
For the
challenge.
PSP.
No, I don't. I immediately back down. I back down so hard from that challenge.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to link you something, right?
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna link you Hit.
Oh,
Hold on.
I'm just, you know what? Just for our sake, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the subject to
No,
something.
no, you're gonna look at this.
No,
and
this
no,
No, it can't.
I'm okay with this. Continue.
No. Let's go to the YouTube getting another redesign. It's gonna be a material style soon. Vert, I believe you added this, yeah? I didn't actually get a chance to catch up and read on this. Like, what's gonna be the deal with this?
It looks a lot like the YouTube gaming thing almost. Or I guess more accurately, it'd be more like the mobile apps.
Oh, everything's just kind of centralized.
I guess I haven't seen like the.
Yeah, there's some
I guess
screenshots on this
It's
thing.
very basic. I don't know. It looks fine, I guess. It's another
Is
redesign.
it gonna be like when YouTube was a thing where we could customize our backgrounds and everything?
No, it'll just be the top thing.
It's I'm interested in YouTube changes because, as you know, YouTube is kind of our hobby.
Hate it, though.
I hate it, but I'm interested. I super hate YouTube, dude. Until they get their shit fixed.
What do you want fixed?
Everything.
Like
I want their copyright system fixed. What they did was a good placebo. But as far as like if a company says, you know what, take everything down, and they just do without warning, and all of a sudden your channel's banned, that's bullshit.
You speaking from experience?
You know, maybe just a little butt hurts. Maybe the sting is still there. Maybe there's a red handprint with YouTube marked on it on my ass. Maybe there's that, you know?
Maybe there was someone who was uploading full episodes of copyrighted
That's not the reason my channel got banned, you bastard. You know
you shouldn't have been putting up skimpy thumbnails.
That wasn't the reason either.
That's what you said it was. It was thumbnails.
No, it was not the thumbnails. It was the tags.
Yeah. It was like tags, misleading tags and thumbnails or something like that.
No, misleading tags.
Well, what'd you put for your tags?
I only put what was in there.
Uh-huh.
They said it's like I was doing like Minecraft, PewDiePie, like all these key like popular keywords and
maybe
shit.
You were. What were you doing that for?
You know what, Bert? Just my jimmies are getting rustled.
I know.
You're rustling them. You're rustling my jimmies. But YouTube changes need to happen ASAP, so I don't lose my other channel. If I lose my other channel, that's it. I'll make my own YouTube platform. That'll be better.
Oh?
Yeah, people will be able to host all the videos they want. Every single one of them. And I'll be using my internet, so it'll basically cap out in the first 5 minutes.
That's a shame.
Yeah. It'll be a great service for the 5 minutes it works, though.
That is just a damn shame.
Don't worry about it. Oh. But that YouTube change is supposed to be happening around, well, it's supposed to be happening somewhat soon. Bert?
Could be.
And it's probably already happened as we're doing this podcast. Like, if we go to YouTube right now, we're going to be like, oh, shit.
There's a way to force the redesign if you want to go about that, but I haven't done it.
Nah, me neither. It'll happen eventually. You know, eventually they'll just shift the change. Remember when the new design came around and people were like, no! They're drag kicking and screaming into the new layouts? Good times. Yep. Yeah, that was the days of the 5-star rating and the gold subscribe button. Our final other news story of the day is NVIDIA reveals a new graphics card, the GTX 1080. Consoles are no longer required.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, who wrote that article, I wonder? Who wrote that title?
I don't know.
Because it sure wasn't me.
My body's ready.
They also have the lower end 1070.
Bert, will you be able to afford that?
No. But, to be fair, they are the cheapest that they could be. Or the cheapest that they usually... Like, usually when these things come out, they're super expensive.
How much are they?
Like $1,000.
That's
like,
too
no,
much.
Not these. That's how much they usually come out at.
Oh.
Now the 1080 is like 600. And the 1070 is like 380.
Oh boy. Sorry, I'm a little winded here. That's a loan payment.
It's like buying a new console.
Whew. Yeah, but I only have to buy one of those once every 12 years now.
No. Now you gotta buy them once every like 4 years.
Oh no.
With that PlayStation Neo
the new
coming
PlayStation. No, it all comes full circle. I'll just stick with my AMD fucking graphics card if you don't mind. It hasn't failed me yet.
It will.
No. When it does, Bert, I'll be coming for you. Your NVIDIA graphics card.
That I don't have.
Yeah, I'll make you. No, you'll have it by then. I'm sure.
I won't say anything.
Oh, Scoots, you're also on my list.
Yeah, he's the one who'll have it.
Don't worry. He'll be on my naughty list. I'll be coming for him.
He won't be coming after my graphics card. He'll come after for some other things.
I'll come after the graphics card, sell it, and buy those other things.
I'll get that Sega fucking collection you have and those Sega stickers.
You just want the CD.
God.
And I'll take your Sega CD, too.
They can play games at awful frame rates.
Oh, Bert, you know what? You're an awful frame rate. That's what I think. Kind of some better insults over here.
Back on track with the 1080.
Oh,
My
for the
body's
1080.
ready.
The 1080s and the 1070s are supposed to be really good for VR.
Oh.
Like they had some kind of new technology in them that makes it go like 3 times faster than what the current bests are.
So when you get your VR set, you probably want to invest in one of these.
For
If
sure.
it's a cheaper end that actually does well with VR.
VR.
It's the future, Scoots. Don't laugh. This is serious gaming.
You just made me think of PlayStation Neo again.
Real talk though, there is a couple of fun games on VR that look really fun, but I would not invest that much money to play them.
Oh. They're like things you'd play for like 5 minutes. Like
Yeah.
or like one session and never again.
There's a really fun party game. I think it's called Don't Stop Talking and Everyone Lives.
You're talking about never mind. Thinking of something else.
Is that what it is? It's the one where you gotta like cut the wires or whatever, and someone's like telling you what's happening.
VR. You don't need VR for that. That came out first without VR.
I'd imagine it's
Like,
a little more in your face with it though.
Sure.
I also saw that. Oh, go on.
Do you really want to pay like $600 to
No,
have it in your
of
face?
course not. That's what I said. It's a fun party game, I'd imagine, but who's gonna invest to have that thing at a party? That's expensive equipment. And now I think there's also another fun-looking game, even though it's a stupid concept, trying to save a cat on a roof. Have you seen that?
No.
You gotta walk across this plank, like in real life, but in the game it's showing you like this, what's that thing called on like a skyscraper? Like those high ass city buildings, like the little walkway, little ledge.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta try to save a cat from it. People are like thinking they're gonna fall and die because it's so realistic. I don't know what it's called. It's in Japan right now. Probably doesn't even have a name yet. Save the cat game, I guess.
It's probably not even a game. It's just like a tech demo.
Yeah, and you have to grab a stuffed animal cat in real life, but it's like a cat in the game. I thought that was really funny. There's some cool stuff you can do with VR, but I would not pay. The price of admission is way too steep. The only thing I'd really want to play just for maximum like piss my pants would be the first Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that would be the best. Really give me that in the security guard seat experience that I really want. And punch a hole in the wall when I get scared.
That'd be a hole in your monitor.
Pretty hole in the monitor, foot through the floorboards. Whatever happens. It's for the better. I guess that's it for other news. Finally, the last part. This is the final Q&A session. We only have one question in this week, and it's from Jin the Wolf. Thanks, Jin the Wolf. But before we get into that question, here's a daily reminder that if you want to send us any questions, please do so, either in the comments below, or by sending a question to wolfiecoms@gmail.com. Once more, that's wolfiecoms@gmail.com, and we will answer any questions you have, whether it's about gaming, non-gaming stuff, personal life questions. You having some issues in life you want us to talk with you about, you can go ahead and put those in there too. We'll do everything. Still waiting for a fuck, marry, kill. But,
Oh, God.
into this question. No, it's going to happen.
Whoa.
You suggested enough. Someone will say it.
We should do that for all 3 of us.
All 3. What? Commenters,
What?
here's your homework. Which one would you rather fuck, marry, and kill between the 3 of us? Yeah, do it. Do it in the comments.
Don't.
Do it.
Don't.
It's going to happen now. It's inevitable. But the question from Jin the Wolf is,
Don't
how did
abuse
you
your
come
power.
up... No, this power is mine. I'll do it with what I please. Question is, how did you come up with your 3 mascot characters you use in the thumbnails? Or rather, who made artwork of them? Good question, Jin the Wolf. Sadly, these 2 can't answer that question because this is all me. Not me, though. I didn't actually draw that. But, it happened a long time ago. How many years ago? 4 years ago, was it? I forget. But I asked these 2 a question. A seemingly random question. I was like, hey guys, what's your favorite animal? And then I remember Bert basically said he likes cats, and I was like, oh, cat, huh? If you had to say, favorite color cat or different type of cat, Like species? He's like, I don't know, just like cats. So I was like, okay. So I took that into mind. Then I asked Scoots, hey Scoots, what's your favorite type of animal? And since he hates nature, he didn't say any. I think he said, if I remember correctly, he said something along the lines of,
So I guess a bear of some sort.
yeah, I think that's what you said. And I was like, oh, okay, a bear. And I pretty much took those two and ran with it. I already had this wolf character thing from a long time ago, but I just took that, took the two suggestions he had, and I went to an artist, and I was like, hey, Mr. Artist, could you please draw this character and these two other characters that have non-specific details? And he was like, well, what do I'm just like, just creative liberties, do what you want. And that's how these two got their avatars.
That's how Scoots became Arthur.
That's the Chumba. That's the Chumba design.
I know, that's the only
I still have that too.
Do you still have it?
Actually, maybe I don't, because my hard drive got...
Oh, no.
Hold on. Let's see this.
I have it, so either way.
Long story short, Chumba, there's a
thumbnail.
There's a the fans. We had a fan do some fan art of our characters, and he did one of mine, which was really awesome. It was like an oval with like a wolf head on it. It was really funny. Bert got
mine was a triangle.
It was a triangle cat, yeah. And then Scoots had the most detail ever, as in it looked like Arthur from the Arthur series, and I say, hey, yeah, that one. Leaned over in like the draw me like one of your French girls position, and it was too good. We might make that the thumbnail. I don't know.
The
outro. No, that's copyright. That'll get us killed. Oh my god. But that's the story of how these avatars were born.
Oh jeez.
I could always switch them up, guys, if you want.
That's pretty damn good.
It's pretty good. Oh man, I wish we could use that though. What a wonderful song we could end that on. But we're getting ahead of ourselves yet again. Before we end this podcast,
I think you just need to shut up and jam.
No, not yet.
No, I think you need to do it eventually.
No, eventually, okay, but not yet, not now. First, I gotta ask you guys, what do you guys got going on this week and next week? Anything gaming related? And I will start with you. Since I started with Scoots in the first part, I'll start with you, Bert, in this final half.
Don't really think anything's coming out until the end of the month. We got Turtles the 24th. I guess that's next week.
Yeah, that's next week. Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah, you gonna be playing that?
Shoot.
You gonna have a day off?
Oh.
We'll have to talk about that after this.
We'll talk about it offcast.
Anything? Like, what else comes out between now and then?
I mean, if you're not feeling Bravely Second, you could always play Doom.
Eventually. Yeah, I guess.
Come on.
This Mirror's Edge is still like 3 weeks away. So, I don't know, I guess we'll be playing Turtles eventually, maybe.
That's going to be on the channel, guys. Look forward to it.
You're already committing to that, huh?
I'm committed. I'm super committed. If we can't do it, then I will commit seppuku and do something on the next podcast to commemorate my failure to bring the audience what they deserve. You guys will come. I'll let you guys come up with a punishment that's suitable.
That'll be the main thing, I guess.
As long as it doesn't involve me and a camera webcamming it up like DSP.
Oh God.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Perfect punishment.
Sweet.
It involves a PSP.
You son of a gun! I'm not doing that. All right, Scoots, what you got planned this upcoming week and the next week?
Probably gonna play some Doom.
All right, I'll be finishing Uncharted, like the story mode. I'll probably do that.
Then again, I need to focus more on the other games I have, like Pure Solar,
Bravely, and Final Fantasy X.
Don't remind me about Final Fantasy X.
He's got a lot on his plate right now. Scoots, did you actually buy Star Fox Zero?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Yes.
Yeah?
No. I didn't. No. Yes.
How'd you play it?
No, I bought it.
Okay. Shoot. I actually completely forgot. You know what? Actually, we'll talk about Civil War. We'll squeeze that in somewhere. We completely forgot to talk about that.
Why did we talked about it last week? I thought the last 2 weeks.
No, it didn't come out.
Wait, really?
It didn't come out the last podcast. Last podcast was the week before.
Okay.
This is the week. This is the week after. We'll squeeze that in somewhere. But my week is basically, I'm all work this week. Sadly. Yeah, that's. I know it's anticlimactic, but that is what it is. Oh, I forgot to mention last week I saw not John Cena. I saw Scooby-Doo goes to WrestleMania.
Oh God!
I saw Scooby-Doo. I hate Scooby-Doo, but for some reason I couldn't stop watching. Kane was on screen, and he was animated like a Scooby-Doo character. It was so bad. Sin Cara was on there, and John Cena, and Triple H, and Vince McMahon. They were all Scooby-Dooified. I couldn't believe my eyes.
When did this come out?
I don't know. I just saw it on DVD, and I thought I tweeted it out one time when I saw the DVD cover. Maybe that was Gamera. I can't remember.
If it was Gamera, that was like a year ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, I think, is when it came out. Yeah, that movie was something else. That's it for me. I guess this is right now where we're gonna go into the Civil War part. Bert?
Enjoy.
Yeah, take your leave. So, Scoots.
Yes.
Did you like Civil War?
I did like Civil War.
I love Civil War. It's
Oh my
freaking
God.
awesome. Oh my God. Like, holy shit balls. I thought that movie was gonna be a cluster, right? With the amount of characters they had in there, I thought it was gonna be convoluted and too much shit happening, too much going on. But they somehow pulled that off. Somehow they pulled off a coherent story, and each character that was there was great and had motivation. I could say that. Even Ant-Man was there for a reason. Like, no one was really just there just for the sake of being there. I guess you could argue Spider-Man. But, like... Oh, wait, I should also... Disclaimer. There's gonna be spoilers in here. But I think everybody knew Spider-Man was already in it. But the spoilers. If you haven't seen Civil War yet, go watch it. And just click off the podcast. But not before you leave a like and a comment and blah, blah, blah. And subscribe. Thanks, guys. But... Scoots, favorite part?
My favorite part was My favorite part was actually the airport battle.
Airport battle was good.
With Ant-Man.
And he becomes Giant Man. That whole sequence was freaking just fun to watch.
I think my favorite part about that was whenever he pulls out the little truck and he gives it to Captain America and he says to throw the truck, right? The little itty-bitty toy truck. And then he just says to throw it. And then he shows him the little enlarging thing from the Ant-Man movie and he says to throw it on the actual truck. They enlarge the truck. And he's just
the
like,
truck
just throw
fucking
it.
explodes.
And it blows up and he's like, oh crap.
I thought it was...
He's like, I thought that was a water truck.
This is so stupid. Like, the comedy basically came from the bug heroes. Ant-Man and Spider-Man were pretty much the humor of the movie. While the rest of the movie was
full of puns too.
Pretty much. But you know who wasn't having any fucking jokes in that movie?
Black Panther.
Black fucking Panther. I don't think we've met before.
Hi.
I'm Clint.
I'm Clint.
I don't care.
I don't care.
It's just I love Black Panther in this movie. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest Black Panther fan, but this movie made me just like, I'm on board now. I'm on board.
I always liked Black Panther.
Yeah.
He was always
to me, he's just the Marvel Batman equivalent.
He was always the opposite Tony Stark, and I always liked that.
True that. It's just, and you know what made this movie like crazy at the end? The bad guy basically won. If you think about it.
He did.
He did. Like he destroyed the Avengers from the inside. Like that team is that whole thing is fucked now. Captain America breaking everybody out of jail at the end. Now they're gonna be the Secret Avengers, and the team that was with Tony are under the what's it called, the Accords, if they all signed. And fucking War Machine is paralyzed from the neck down now.
I still think that whatever's gonna happen in that Doctor Strange movie, I guess, I feel like he's gonna fix War Machine.
He's a surgeon, Sorcerer Supreme. It's just so much at the end of the movie is just fucked up, and I can't wait to see how they do this in Infinity War, which is not going to be called Infinity War anymore, according to the Russos. They're going to call it something else.
What would they change it to, though?
I don't know. They said apparently they don't want to, confuse people by having Avengers 3, Part 1, Part 2, so they're going to change the name. Who knows?
Weren't they doing a Miss Marvel?
I believe that's a little bit. I think that's going to be during the first Infinity War, around that time.
I wonder how that's going to turn out.
This whole phase movies right now, pretty good. I had really low expectations for Ant-Man. Wound up liking that. Civil War was pretty great. I'd still say my top 5 MCU movies right now. This is tough. I think I'll say Iron Man 1 at the very top, because I think that movie's pretty great. Then Guardians, then Winter Soldier, then Civil War, then the first Avengers. Like my favorite 5 right there.
Not bad.
It's not bad. So that's, I guess, did we cover everything in that movie? Oh, I think now there's 2 views on this last thing. You remember Zemo?
Yeah.
What did you think of him in this, like, compared to his comic self? Like, he's not the comic character at all.
Obviously. He'd be wearing that mask. And
that purple mask.
He'd be a Baron.
Pretty much. I had mixed feelings because I kind of wanted him to do the whole Baron von Zemo thing. But no. This kind of worked. Like he could still become... He can still go with that, because he's still alive at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Black Panther does make sure he doesn't kill himself, so...
I was thinking it was more like, he felt more Doctor Doomish to me.
Yeah.
In a weird way, yeah.
With the whole loss of everything, and... the twist, another thing that was the twist at the end, where he was like... You thought the movie was heading towards okay, they're gonna fight each other, then Captain America and Tony are just gonna go and fight all the Winter Soldiers, and that's gonna be it. They're gonna have to team up at the end, just like, the other movie. They can't, end it on a squabble. Nope. The twist was, it wasn't the Winter Soldiers. You two are actually gonna fucking fight each other, and you're gonna like it. And that fight was fucking brutal at the end, too. Like...
Yeah.
Jesus, I thought he actually killed Tony at the end when he shoved the shield in his reactor. I was like, holy shit, they killed him. Robert Downey Jr. is not coming back.
You actually thought that?
Yeah, because I thought the reactor... They fixed that in 3. I just remember they fixed it in Iron Man 3, but I thought the reactor was the thing keeping the shrapnel from, like, getting to his heart.
I gotta ask.
Yeah?
Did anyone die in that?
Anyone important? Are you talking about, like, casualties?
Superman? Yeah, like any of the heroes or whatever.
Peggy Carter?
So they actually killed someone off? That was important?
She's important. She's dead.
Cool.
There's probably a couple
innocent people. They died.
A lot of innocent people.
A lot of them died. They don't show that, but they're dead.
That's pretty much the biggest one.
And the only thing that really happened was War Machine got paralyzed. That's about it.
Yeah.
Due to Division. Because he lost control of his emotions.
That's pretty much it. I'm just glad they didn't do the stupid cliche of, we're going to fight each other. Nope, let's have to work together at the end. I just like that they actually have it at the end. It's like, no, they're still fucked. They don't like each other. It's the team splintered. The bad guy won. That's good.
Won't they come together in like the next one though?
They, not necessarily, because part 1 is probably them all getting get bodied. Part 2 is probably when they all come together at the end. Team's fucked though. I liked it. That's it for the Civil War spoiler cast at the end of this one. If you guys liked the movie, please let us know too what you liked and what you didn't like. That's it for the podcast. Fade in that music. And you guys got any last words?
Shut up and jam, man.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, you wanna dance.
Right now we reminiscing on the days of old. Salute to all my fallen soldiers. I reminisce of a time I never thought I would be in a war zone. Big salute, recipe to my man.